Okay, we are back. I'm sorry about that. I restarted my router. It seems to be okay. Um,
I gave you
okay.
3 thumbs up, Olive.
Thank-
I'm not
thank-
sure if you saw it, but I did this, and then I raised up my leg so I could also give a thumbs up with my toe.
Oh no.
The grippers for free.
Oh, cursed. So cursed. Okay.
Have you met?
Okay.
Have you met this party? Like, what else did you expect?
Fair. Okay. So we are back. We're back to it. We're back live. You were all consoling.
Pro went back to
Tikek.
Denny's.
Pro was starting to leave, and right as Pro was leaving, Daisy was coming in.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're okay. Daisy, do you say anything to Pro, or do you let Pro go?
I say I put money on the table. Do you think if it's too much, do you think you could order a couple more things, like some stuff to go for the party? I put like 5 gold on the table.
Sure. What?
Does everybody here like tuna? Does everybody here like tuna? I'm gonna yell to the rest of the party. Anybody want a tuna melt? Maybe we could order a few tuna melts. Those are always really good.
I like tuna.
Okay.
I'm trying not to laugh, but it's just I think it's so funny that I'm just like sob.
I'm just
Tuna.
Y'all, I'm fucking craving tuna melts so bad right now. Can we have some tuna melts and maybe milkshakes for everyone?
Tikek,
Nice.
it is about this time that you do notice, laying right by the open hatch leading down to the lower level of the cart, there's a note written saying that the party would be at Fancy Denny's.
Oh my god, you guys went to Fidenny's without me?
Denny's.
I'm kidding. That's out of character. That's out of
You
character.
were taking a
That is-
massive snooze.
I
You were
think
napping.
I think I would actually consider this a sleep paralysis, but that's out of character again. Sorry. Tikek is still like, like waking up
Shaking.
from a nightmare and shaking and like trying to control their breathing and like,
Okay.
you know,
Yeah.
they're still squeezing. They're squeezing the hell out of the doctor, because that you're like
please don't kill me. I'm fragile.
you're
I
a
say
stuffed
down.
animal to me. Come here, Crush.
I say I can't get into the hatch because the ladder does not support me and I couldn't fit through anyways. But I say, what troubled you?
I had just the worst nightmare I've ever even could imagine. It felt like my god was looking down on the path I'm taking, and I don't understand what my dream meant, but it can't be anything good.
Would you like something to make you feel better?
I
How do you feel about fuzzy creatures?
love fuzzy creatures.
Cool. I'm gonna Olive.
Yes.
I have to sit down for like 10 minutes, right?
No, you can do this as an action.
Oh, really? You'll let me do it as an action? Okay.
Yes.
I'm going to take an action.
I would say you can do it once a day to shift and then shift back.
Okay.
But it's an action.
Okay. I will do this for you.
Okay.
I require everybody to turn around.
I turn around, I guess.
I turn around and face the wall. I'm in a timeout.
I just imagine that behind you, you just hear like these shimmering sounds, and it's like, ooh, and I just do this little. Essentially behind y'all. There's a magical girl transformation happening right now. It's just it's very bright in the carriage right now. It's just
against the wall that you're staring at. Just this bright, multicolored light shining through, almost like sunlight shining through a stained glass window.
And I do a little, and you can turn around now. You can turn around now.
I turn around.
Turn around.
You see, instead of the sexy bunny girl, You see a small, like, okay, if anyone knows what a herringon is, a traditional herringon in small form. I don't look full rabbit, but like I'm like a kind of like humanized
Yeah,
rabbit
you're a
thing.
anthropomorphic rabbit.
I'm an anthropomorphic rabbit.
Anthropomorphic.
I've got these bright pink eyes, white fur, and all my armor and clothes have like shrunken down to the size that I am, and I'm just like, hi.
By the way,
would you like a
Daisy is
You
like
literally just
two.
Haru from Beastars.
Daisy literally shrunk 2 or
Yes.
3 feet down.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I went from 5 feet, now I'm like 2 feet.
Like 2.5.
Yeah, 2.5 feet tall. Hi, would you like a hug? Would this make you feel better?
Oh my god, come here.
You
You're
calling
fucking
yourself
shorter than me.
you calling yourself an animal makes more sense now.
I hop in up the thing. Is it okay if I come in, doctor?
Yes, it's fine, but
Par.
also you're still technically not an animal. You are a humanoid.
Wait,
Well-
okay. Prar, as you were leaving, you just heard like a holy ah, and then you turn around and see just like a disco ball inside through the curtains of the through the semi-closed curtains, just this shining bright light shining out
Love
of the
that. Love that.
I have to. I've been holding this in for so long, and now I need to. We need artwork of this at some point. Because
We
I'm-
will get artwork of this at some point.
Oh yeah, baby! I'm gonna send you a bunch of references later. I'm just super cute, super small, and I am actually fluffy now. So before I was kind of, like I looked like a bunny girl. Now I look like a human. I look like a very very short furry
You went from bunny girl to girl bunny.
girl
Humanoid.
bunny. And I hop up, and
And you
into
watch.
his arms.
It is like a good 8 foot, walk up the ladder. Daisy just jumps the full 8 feet high up into the loft.
Oh my lord. I just imagine, because like the loft is just filled with pillows, so I just imagine you just kind of fucking sink into a pillow.
I haven't felt like this in so long. It's been so long. People kind of look down weirdly when you're a bunny. It's when you look like almost look like a rabbit. They're like, oh, what is that? But when you look like a girl, when you look like a woman, people are a lot nicer to you. And they don't try and turn you into food. People have tried to eat me a few times.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's not great.
Yes,
That would have been unfortunate.
Look, I'm smaller than you, Doctor!
you are shorter than me.
Do you like that?
This is unsettling.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Small.
I'm small.
I'm just like
You are-
pointing. Small.
I'm gonna hop into Tekek's lap, and I'm just gonna nuzzle you like a kitten.
I start like it literally happens without even like Takek thinking about it. I just start petting you, like like how like when people pet their like rabbit and their ears go back and it's just like really soft. I just start petting you.
I fall asleep in your lap.
Yeah.
But okay, so I'm just this is literally haphazard. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just petting you. But I go and I turn to the rest of the party. And I do speak up so that Tempter can hear me through the like hole
Thank
for the
you.
loft. No problem.
One thing, Takek, when you look through the hole,
Mhm.
you notice that Prar's gone.
Okay,
Right.
I gotcha. I think I should wait until we're all here to ask this because I know that we've all had like plans, but if there's any way that we can stop at my temple in Unogi, I'd really appreciate talking to someone about my dream. But it's not important right now. We can do something else. It's just I'm really shaken up by that dream.
Time doesn't really move in the Feywild, so like we can do all your stuff first. We need to. I'm okay with that. I just wait. I was asleep. I wake up. I hear this. I wake up. I'm a
Light sleeper?
light sleeper when I'm a bunny. Because
Bunny.
we're kind of
Prey animal?
prey. And I'm like,
Not to mention you guys have huge ears. You can definitely hear.
I get it about He's
But yeah, so I say that, and I like turn and I'm like, where is Prar?
I believe Prar returned to the Fantasy Denny's.
Prar is getting all of us tuna melts, remember?
Oh right.
Tuna, tuna, tuna melt.
As this is happening, Prar, you have walked into Fantasy Denny's and you're just kind of standing alone at the entrance.
He's
do?
gonna go back towards the seat that they were all at. He's also like looking around to see if he can see Nori anywhere.
Yeah, you don't see Nori, but eventually Caroline does come up and just said, "Oh, you all left with such a fright. What? Everything all right?"
I think I don't actually know what happened, but Takak was not having a great time, and I don't know how to deal with crag people.
Oh, well, if you in my opinion, one of the best things to do for someone who's having a bad day is to give them food.
Yeah.
You could always, and she looks down at the 5 gold and she's like, "Oh, that's a lot of money." You
I was gonna
wanna
pull out. How much gold does he have? Hold up.
a lot. You have a
You
lot
guys,
of gold.
I know
you
he
guys
has a
just
lot.
keep on like being like, yes, we're gonna give her so much money.
We're
We're adventurers.
We have the money to spend, you know.
From the amount of tips that we are giving, she's essentially just going to be able to open up her own Fantasy Denny's.
Yeah.
But,
Oh, this
For
is
real.
going straight to a retirement fund.
oh,
Good.
fuck yeah.
Aww.
My app isn't working. Hold up. Where's my character sheet?
I can quickly peek.
I have it up. He's gonna pull out another 6. Just like another 6 gold.
Oh, well, if you... Why don't you take some food for your friend?
That was my entire plan.
What do you think they want?
Tuna melts.
Just
I don't
one,
actually know what those are.
one for each of you, I'm guessing, except the, your
Yeah?
automaton friend?
Can you also get some pancakes?
Yeah.
Like, just,
if you
just
want,
like a...
If you want, and Carolyn will kind of like pat one of the seats at the bar. There's like this red bar stool you can sit at, and like you can watch the tuna melts get made.
Sure. He's just gonna like very excitedly take a seat.
Yeah. There's someone else working behind the bar today. But you sit there and you watch exactly how a tuna melt is made. I, the DM, do not know how a tuna melt is made, so...
Neither do I.
But it is made, and you get some pancakes and some syrup, in like little
I love tuna melts.
little
I love
go
melts.
containers, and some plastic silverware. And she's like, "Here," and it's all packaged up into go boxes. And she's like,
Yay.
You want to take this to your friends?"
Thank you. And he's just gonna like assumedly waddle over across the street with quite a few takeaways.
Oh yeah, like you're like holding like 3.5 takeaway bags right now.
Yeah.
Like big
gonna-
brown paper takeaway bags.
He's gonna waddle back and like sort of like knock on the door, like, I have food.
I appreciate food.
I didn't realize until like you said food how hungry I was, and my stomach does an audible gurgle gurgle.
Mm.
I am snacking on rice crackers right now.
Tuna melt.
Tuna melt. I don't actually like tuna.
I just feel like as a bird you like fish, you know, like
Yeah.
so.
Yeah.
The other things are great. Where's a tuna jack?
I take one of the tuna melts and I just like I just start eating it because hungry.
I smell
Are you
the
still up in the loft, or
tuna.
have you all moved down?
Every now and then though, like between bites, I'll kind of like freeze and just kind of like close my eyes and like shudder a little bit. Like just shaking.
I feel like every time you shake, also I wake up from like the smell of the tuna, and I just go tuna, and I feel you shake, and I just like move my my arms, and I'm like, I know the armor isn't as cozy, probably, but I just like move my arms, and I just like pat your leg. I'm like, it's okay, it's okay, it's gonna be alright. Just eat the tuna melt and you'll be fine.
I try to like smile and like just go on, but every now and then I just like I like legit can't help it. I just freeze. I freeze up and I just oh wait, Prar's back, right? Prar's the one that
Prar
brought
is
the tuna
back.
out,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
I bring it back up and I say, "Hey, if there's nothing like pressing, would you guys all want could we stop by my temple in Unogi? It's a train ride away, and I can show you guys around if you want. You can meet my parents. Like I have somewhere that can keep all of us. I'd really like to stop at my temple."
What I know of Unogi, there are many different. Unogi's the flying city, right?
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
All right. It is a city full of bird folk.
Yes.
There are more than bird folk. There are many
Yeah.
types of species that live there, but there is a good chunk, probably a third of the population is different bird-like races.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Um,
there's. Sorry.
there may be Kenku there with valuable information for me.
Yeah, there's Kenku there.
Is it
Hey,
close?
I have a DM question.
Yes.
Where? My brain is not like picturing the map properly right now. In terms of like where Unogi is, where is Harenver compared to that?
I can post the brand new map that I finished today.
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Sorry.
Unogi's like north, where like Herenver's like left. No, never eat
Down.
soggy waffle. Southwest.
Oh, question. Has
brand new
Prar
map.
seen me yet? Or am I'm still upstairs in the little thing.
You're still upstairs.
I yell from down from upstairs. Is it close? And Prar, you definitely hear Daisy's voice, but like super high pitched. Just so much higher than it usually is.
He's not gonna question it.
Is it close?
Are you saying is it closed or is it close?
Is it close? Like as in distance?
I would know this. Was the question
would know
asked to the public, or like because I thought this was a DM question?
No, I'm asking y'all. That's why I'm talking about.
I heard the character
About-
voice, so I was assuming it was in character.
Okay, so are you asking if Herenver's close to Unogi?
No, is
No.
Unagi
Close to Lightport.
Unugi? Is it
Oh,
close
yeah.
to Lightport?
Unagi. Wait, you
oh,
Nogi.
I-
You Nogi.
Nogi.
Oh, you say the you? Oh, I've been saying
Yeah.
ooh, like ooh
Nope.
nogi.
You Nogi.
Um, pretend that didn't happen. You nogi is it's
you would know it's a 6-day by train.
it's 6 days by train.
Okay. I'm gonna hop down now that you're not up there anymore. And Prar, you just see a fucking like humanized bunny. Like I look like a well, I look like a Herringon, like a classic Herringon.
So like this anthropomorphic bunny,
Amp-
about 2.5 feet
Anthropomorphic
tall.
bunny.
Haru from Beastars.
Oh my god, no.
Haru from Beastars.
That's
Josh
okay.
gonna-
That's what a Herringon would be.
Look,
Sorry.
I don't
Wait,
suck
wait.
dick.
Wait. Stop.
Oh no.
Yes, Prar.
His jaw's just gonna drop and be like, I'm not gonna question that.
This is I'm not gonna question that as Prar's like answer to everything.
Yep.
Prar's way of life is nope. Yep. I'm good not
If
knowing.
it happens, it happens.
Would you like a hug too?
Elbow.
Here.
What's up?
I give
Now that
you a
you're
hug.
here-
I hop into your arms.
And you're looking at Prar. Make an insight check.
Insight check. Where are you? There you are.
Where are you? And I'm a
I'm
bunny.
so sorry.
Does that work? Olive? Do I hit it?
Yeah, I'm DMing you something.
Oh shit.
Oh.
I'm nervous.
I can't hear the music.
She's not streaming.
Oh, that makes sense. I was like, where did it go? Why is it so quiet?
Oh! Okay. Nodding. So would anyone be down for a train ride to
I am
Inogi?
fully down for the train ride.
I'm
To a
indifferent of
Nogi.
what we do.
Ooh, I have a DM question.
Yes.
Because about the Feywild, so time doesn't really move there. If time doesn't really move
Time.
there,
It's a thing where time does pass in the Feywild, but
okay.
it is always perpetually sunset.
Oh, and I guess, would my mother have told me, like, if it runs faster here or anything, or if it runs slower, or is it just kind of, like, wibbly wobbly?
Roll a history check
Timey-wimey stuff.
with
Okay.
advantage.
A personal headcanon is that it's wibbly wobbly. But
Timey-wimey stuff.
yeah. But that's just a personal
What did I roll?
headcanon. This is
Oh no.
Thinking about it, you kind of remember your mom saying wibbly wobbly, but
Okay.
you don't really know any specifics.
Well, I think my mom is immortal, so if I don't get back really soon, I think it should be fine.
Swag.
it's an entirely fair assumption.
I say this all out loud, like it's normal.
I want it to be known that Tekek did not just say swag out loud. That was out of character.
No.
We did though. Like we did.
Yeah. I just cracked my toes.
So yeah.
You do
balls.
also remember you
Don't
have a
crack
possible.
my balls, keeper.
You have a possible job from Vaughn too.
Oh, true.
I want to do that job.
Of course you do.
Well, Do we know what the job is? Who knows? Maybe it could be in Yunoki.
That is true.
How about we
don't.
ask?
Yeah, we can do that. Zikak just kind of nods and is like, yeah, like it's not adamant. I take a deep breath. Let's go see what Vaughn has to say for us.
Cross your fingers, it's on the way.
So does the party just kind of go? Because Vaughn's hush, right?
Yeah, Vaughn is in
Vaughn's
Hush.
Hush.
It's the opposite side of town. You
Okay.
can pass through the Grove if you want, or you can take the long way around, either the north or the south.
Don't we want to go to see the necromancer?
The Necromancer is on the south, and it's on the way.
Yeah, everyone's good to Necromancer.
Let's go see the
Necromancer.
Necromancer. I can finally talk to the Necromancer. Oh, I finally get to talk to the Necromancer.
Is the grove nearby? Do you think we could hop by?
Technically, if we take a look, are you watching stream?
I am now. Oh, I've had it going on this whole time.
Okay, let me
switching between my character's sheet
hide the
and
map.
stuff.
Your guys are right by Freak Swords. You can go directly west to the Grove, and then south out of that exit, and then west again, because the Necromancer's kind of near where Magma is. So you can pass through the Grove to go to Hush. To go to the Necromancer.
Okay? I just need to see if I got a message. I promise not to jump in any portals until we have our things done. Is that okay?
That's fine with me.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good. That was a good burp. Good job. You did good. I'm very proud of you.
You all
Leave nothing for the
leave.
devil.
You all leave the cart. I'm guessing, Bray, you package up the cart, deflate it. You deflate the cart, and start heading due west into the Grove. Stepping in, you notice that once again, the layout of the Grove has changed. It is completely different. And you see the pond, well, before was kind of in the northeast, is now more in the southwest. And you do notice a few of the druids as you pass by, heading to the pond.
On our way there, I'm just gonna be like, if people question why I'm really tiny, can you just say that I'm a child or something? Usually that makes it a little bit easier on people's brains.
Nodding.
Okay.
Cause the tree people, the nice people, they speak. What do they speak? I speak it. I know they. I know I speak. They speak.
They speak Sylvan and Druidic.
Yes, the one that I talked to about the flowers. Do I see them anywhere?
Yeah.
It's interesting because all of them look exactly the same. They're just amorphous,
I just showed
humanoids with these green glowing eyes.
I showed one my snake, and they thought it was a really fucking cool snake.
That's the one that I was talking to Flowers with. So I go to the nearest one and I go, hi. In Druidic, I go, hi. Is the God? I'm hoping this isn't the one that I talked to. Is the person I talked to a little while, or is person? Would I say person? What would I say? I'd probably say person.
You would know through conversation that they are called the druids, but they're also dryads.
Dryads, okay. Is the dryad that I spoke to the other day around?
You hear in your head, I'm like, oh, yes. And we'll just look and point at one of the druids who are kind of kneeling down, tending to some flowers.
I walk over and I make my presence known so I don't spook the dryad, even though I assume that's not possible. But I go, hey. Hi.
The head jerks up and very quickly snaps at you, and then you just hear, oh, hello.
I just wanted to say hi and thank you for teaching me about the flowers before. It was lovely talking to you, and we were just passing through, and I wanted to say hi.
Oh, I really appreciate that. We don't.
Can I come over and show them my snake again?
Sure.
Worm.
You just hear, still on the conversation with Opal, like, we don't really get a lot of people here who can talk to, ooh, snake. And just the head shifts towards the worm.
Ooh, snake. And okay, I want it to be known that at first, because I wasn't like looking at the doctor, at first when I hear ooh snake, I like my wings flap out and I fly up real fast because fun fact, Takek is scared of snakes. Not scared of worm, but is scared of snakes. So just, and when I realize it's worm, I settle back down, but like my feathers are fluffled.
This druid who you're just having a conversation is just staring at worm.
Just I turn to the doctor. I turn to the doctor and say, "They really like your snake."
I know. That's why I Vernon is friend.
I'm gonna start hopping through the grass, and I'm gonna go to one of the druids, but I'm gonna leave everyone alone, who's with the other druids, and I'm gonna hop up and be like, "Hi," in Sylvan. "Hi, it's me from the other day. I may look a little different.
The head snaps to you, and you just said, "We recognize you."
Oh, that's so nice. Oh goodness. Oh goodness me. Do you know if there's been any letters or messages directed towards Daisy?
The head tilts a
Anything
little
come
bit.
back?
No, not that we know.
Oh, okay. Oh, I have another question.
Yes?
I'm trying to figure out. I know we talked about the mysticalness of this place. Do you know if there is a portal here, and if the portal is like a permanent one, like a one that like I can come back here and jump in, and it won't just go away like the one that I came to this world did?
The figure stares at you and looks off at a plant that it was tending to, and you hear, "Kneel down, and we'll
Kneel
pat the
down?
ground next to it."
Okay, I kneel down.
Are you friends with the plants?
Of course I am. I love the plants. I love the world, and I love the animals that love the plants, because I am one.
Prove it.
Prove it?
And this
Okay.
is staring at this. It's like a green bush with small red flowers, sparkled, like sprinkled throughout this bush.
I'm gonna go up to the bush and I'm gonna hug it. And I'm gonna be like, "You're a very good bush. A very pretty bush. And I think you're gonna make another bush a very happy bush. One day. Or maybe you could just make yourself happy."
You go up and hug this bush. Your arms, smaller in size, kind of getting halfway around the bush, and you feel vines wrap around your arms, restraining them.
Oh, okay. I understand.
Make a nature check.
Okay.
That doesn't sound good. Getting
Do I notice any of this?
I still have my Waldo thing, right? Can I use that?
You do.
You still have your inspiration.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm just gonna go to my character sheet in here and not D&D Beyond because D&D Beyond is hating me again. And,
Uh, What's your passive perception, Tikak?
Passive perception?
Yeah.
My passive perception's 13.
Yeah, I would
We all
say
just-
you can see that it's happening about 10-15 feet away, but you can see it's happening.
Am I also
I-
kind of watching this as well?
You can be.
Okay.
I
didn't do
wanna
anything else.
go over there, not like fast or anything, cause like I don't cause I guess I wouldn't know. Vine wise, if it do they look thorny or is it just like a vine?
Just fine.
Okay, I walk over nonchalantly but like worried.
You're standing a few feet away, and these vines go from like a tight constriction, and then they loosen a little bit, but they're still holding you.
I rolled a 14 minus 1.
So they're no longer constricting you, but they're still holding you. What do you do?
I'm going to say, "Oh, you're hugging me back. That's so nice. Usually the bushes don't hug me back. You're a very good hugger."
What just happened?
Sorry, I just heard something go through someone's mic and it just
Yeah, me
perfect
too.
timing.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Trying to think what you
Listen, I
should
didn't
roll.
realize my audio was on.
I just imagine that was the plan, and I'm just like, "Oh, we're having a party. Okay, you want to dance? Let's go."
Roll a. Oh God, what would this be? These are all. Roll a. Again, roll a history or a nature check with advantage, because this is Fey related.
They're both negative. I'm not smart, you know.
Yeah.
I have a very low intelligence. That's an 8 or a 19, which is a a natural 20.
Yeah.
Which is
It's
a
a
nat
natural-
one.
No, it's a natural 20, but minus 1, so it's a 19, but it's a natural 20.
That still helps. You remember. You remember this story your mom told you about one of the plants in the Feywild. Not one of the ones near the inner ring that you were at, but in a different sector. Different sector.
I know where this one.
It's called the Singing Poppies. And they love music.
I'm going to. Sing to it like a Disney princess.
Roll a performance check.
Oh no, that's a 7.
Okay, it was a very low DC.
Okay.
You had to beat a 5.
Okay, thank God.
And
Look, I'm
as
not a
you
bard.
sing, as you
I'm a
you
paladin.
still have a +5 to performance. As you sing, the vines slowly start to unravel and unwrap, and you see these red poppies like close and open, and the petals close and open, and as it does, the color subtly shifts to an orange, and then a blue,
Oh.
and then a purple, to a pink.
Like, oh.
Just slowly, as you sing, just changing colors.
Aw, you're so pretty.
And the druid is like, you are.
I am? I am! And I start hopping up and down.
What would you like to know, friend of nature?
I need to know, is there a portal here? And is it a permanent portal? Like, can I jump in and jump back? And can I will it be here if I have to go do some stuff with my friends? Will it stay?
Follow. And it stands up and starts walking into the trees.
I follow.
You follow it, and the rest of the party can follow if you want to, because I know Tekek and Tempter were keeping eyes.
Yeah, I follow.
I also follow.
And just so y'all know, you can hear Daisy's side of the conversation, but not the druids, because it's mental.
I'm also.
It is also
I'm
in
also
Sylvan.
following.
It's all in Sylvan as well, so.
That is fair. That's fair, yeah. So you hear Daisy talking,
I
but you
can't
don't know
understand
what.
it.
Yeah. But
I
if
wouldn't
you all,
even hear Druidic.
if you all want to follow, eventually, as you make your way through, it'll lead you to the pond. And will wave its hand down at it and said, "This is a portal to the Fey realm. It is permanent as long as we're here.
Oh,
We are tethered through it."
oh. Wonderful. Wait, does that mean you're stuck here? Do you never get to go anywhere else? But I assume you like it here because it's so beautiful.
We can come and go to the Fey realm, but we can't leave the city.
Oh no. Well, oh, would
If
you
we-
like me to
if
take
we do-
picture? Would you
if
like
we-
me to draw you some pictures from other places?
And the head cranes down at you. That would be lovely.
I'll bring you many presents from all the places that we go and visit.
And it'll reach its hand down and say, "I believe this is customary for the people here," and we'll reach out for a handshake.
I will give a little handshake, and then I'll be like handshake, and then do a little secret dancey handshake. Do you want to try a dancey handshake, a friendship shake?
It'll just kind of stare at you, not really knowing.
Here, can I teach you?
You can try.
Okay, I'm gonna hand out my hand. Hold my hand,
It reaches out and holds your hand.
and we shake up, and we
Arm
shake
goes up.
down,
Arm
and
goes
then
down.
we put our hands sideways. You do like shake up, shake down, sideways, and then we release our hands, and we clench our fists, and then we both hit our fists together, like this, and then we do a little explosion with our hands, and we go pew like fireworks.
You do it. It's kind of walking through the steps with this druid, and then you do it for real. And when you hit your fists hit together, it hurts a little bit. You're punching bark. But the hands go back and does the little fireworks, and it'll look down and go like, "That was fun,
Yay! I'm glad you liked it.
Daisy."
What's your name? What do you want me to call you by?
My name is Sandleaf.
Sandleaf.
Love that.
Aww. Well, guess what, Sandleaf? You're my new friend.
You're my friend now. Let's have soft tacos later.
If you
Like, just,
ever,
I hope.
if you ever need a guide through the portal, I'll be here.
Thank you so much. I think we'll be back soon. It might take some convincing. The little one doesn't want to go. We might need to find
The one
their
with,
family
and you see the
first.
head turns, and the doctor, you're kind of walking up now. You see the head turns, snaps, and stares at you. This intimidating glare from these sunken, hollow eyes and green glow. And Daisy, you hear, and it's just staring you
I
down.
pick up my snake.
You hear Daisy, the Stanley for like, the one with the snake. Yes, snake.
They're scared. They're scared to go in the Feywild.
Snake.
Snake.
Yes.
Snake.
Would you like to go see the snake, Sandleaf?
Yes, and you just watch this figure, which was kneeling down, just stand up in this jerky motion, and it's towering over you by at least 4 feet, and it just starts fast walking in your direction and stops way too close to you.
I hold up Worm.
It's like from the hips, bends down, and is just staring, like probably less than 3 inches from Worm, just staring at Worm.
Snake.
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 And it'll look up at you, Doctor, and look back down at Worm, and then look back up at you, and then back down at Worm, and then it'll just cup its hands and hold them in your direction.
Aww.
Place snake in it. I place Worm in its hands. Worm does not protest. Worm is just like, all right, cool. This is what's happening right now. All right, okay.
You see this creature holding Worm just stares for a good solid 30 seconds, and then just starts getting down crisscross applesauce, sitting in the middle of this dirt path, staring at Worm.
Love Worm.
Their name is Worm. They are friend.
They don't speak common, so I translate in Druidic.
The figure snaps its head up at you, and just says, "Thank you. Let
Worm.
small one know. Cool snake."
I turned to the doctor and they said cool snake.
The doctor does like happy little hands.
You telling me the doctor's stimming right now?
Yeah.
You
I'm
telling
gonna
me this party full of autistics?
Yeah.
And Sandleaf will, staring at Snake, will look back up at you, Doctor, and just hold its arms out. Hand still cupping Snake, just holds in towards you.
I take Worm back.
I'm
And
gonna ask.
you hear in your head, Doctor, a voice. You don't understand what it's saying, but it sounds kind. And the druid will stand back up and look back at you, Daisy.
I'm going to hop back over. I'm gonna hop over to where they are. And I'm going to say in Sylvan, since we're friends now, do you think you could keep a secret for me? And help me with something?
Whatever you need, friend of nature.
Would you be able to get a message to someone? But or figure out, or maybe hear about if they're okay. They are a friend, and I love them very much, and I just want to make sure that they're okay and that they know I'm okay.
I could try.
Do you know of Miss Hazel Omnis Servius Dawn?
The rest of the party watches this bark figure who's moved very unnaturally almost like someone trying to fit in, take a step back.
Oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Is everything
Uh-oh.
okay?
What do you need to know about them?
I need to know if they're alive. And if
Oh.
they're okay. And I start to like cry a little bit. I just want to know that they're okay. Because they're my best friend in the whole wide world. I need them to know that I'm okay. And that I'm safe. And that we'll see each other again. I'm actually crying.
There is
Aw.
there is a long pause, and you hear in your head, I am sure if a member of the royal Fae court perished, I would have heard of it.
So they're alive? Okay. Okay. That's good. That's good. Do you think you could figure out a way to tell them that that their best friend Daisy is okay?
And you see another foot back, and the hands kind of go up, and I'm like, I can't,
Oh,
I would never,
it's too much.
that is
I
someone
understand.
too high of a position. I would never, in my life, hope to be graced by someone of that importance.
Well, you are very important. And you are now best friends with that person's best friend. You are wonderful. And I'm going to touch, I'm gonna touch their hand, if they'd like, if they're okay with that. And I'm gonna be like, you are blessed. You are blessed, and you are loved, and the Fae smiles upon you.
If they are important to you, I hope you can see them soon.
Me too.
And I am so sorry. And the figure turns and walks away.
Why are you sorry? Why are they sorry? Oh, okay. Sorry, me over here actually crying. I turn to Keck and to the doctor, and I just say it in common, through a lot of tears. Everything is fine.
You don't sound fine.
I know.
You are crying profusely.
I'm going to jump in everyone's arms, and I need a big hug. Can I have a hug, please? I really need a hug now.
Does everyone join?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll join in the hug.
Awkward hug.
Why is everyone crying?
It happens.
I do not know how to deal with crying people.
You fleshy beings are very emotional.
I don't have emotions. I abandoned those years ago.
I don't know if I've been alive long enough to figure out how emotions work.
Thank you.
Who needs
You
emotions?
say that in character?
Yes, that's in character.
I flip my head around. I go, how old are you?
In what sense?
I'm sorry?
Oh.
In years?
2.
Wait, what?
Two?
The doctor.
I literally, I drop. Like, I almost pass out, and I'm like, this is a child, this is a child, this is a child, this is a child.
It's-
And my whole demeanor changes.
Roll Roll a medicine check.
Me?
Yes.
Okay.
2,
One
because
sec.
the doctor is dumbfounded.
Yes.
My brother in Christ. what
Anyone
the
who
fuck?
wants to roll a medicine check.
I'm
Fuck.
just. Can I look over at Tempster and be like, wait, how old are you? Am I the oldest one here?
Alright, that's a 9. That's a
Wait,
shit.
I'm gonna do
Okay.
my medicine first. Where's medicine? Where the fuck is medicine?
Okay.
Where's my wallet? I need to buy Nino Kuni again.
Takek and Taffy,
You can
you
slap the
both
rest
know.
of my combination. There's only like a few left in mine.
You both look up at Prar, and you've Takek, you through reading medical journals, and Taffy, you've met a few
Tieflings?
tieflings in your travel. You are staring at a fully adult tiefling.
Yeah, tiefling. Mm-hmm.
Sorry, the boys that were playing zombies earlier are now playing with the computer while I'm on it. Sorry.
Oh my god. And so you are staring at a fully adult tiefling.
Zoe, I answer your question in a moment. I'm just so dumbfounded by the.
So fully adult tiefling. Oh wait, I wouldn't know this, would I?
No, you know this.
Oh, I
DC
do.
was
Okay,
done.
so I'm like, this is a fully adult tiefling, but you're 2 years
Yeah.
old.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess I don't know tieflings much. So like my people, they mature at age 3.
No, this looks like a 20 to young early 20s tiefling.
Yeah, I'm asking Prar directly. I'm like, I guess I can. I'm sorry. So how that's it. I just kind of stutter out how.
It should not be physically possible for you to be only 2 years old.
Well, see, there's this thing called magic.
Hmm.
My
Were you
dad is a
affected by an
wizard.
aging spell?
No. My dad's a wizard. Like 2 years ago, he was like messing around and that resulted in me.
See, my parents were messing around too, but like in a different way.
You know, that's kind of what happened to me. You know, I
Sorry.
used to be like this. I'm
So
not
are
supposed
you-
to tell people about that.
So I say out loud, I go, so were you okay, so
Were you born
I
as
know-
an adult?
I know that we talk about being created, but you know, usually it involves 2 people. Were 2 people involved in creating you?
No.
So you
as
were
far as
truly created. Like Tempter
Yeah.
created?
I don't know. if
Oh
Tempter
no,
was
it took
created,
more
but-
than 2 people to create me.
I just kind of meant
Wait, is
created as in
Actually,
not baby
artificially created.
your
Yes.
dad's
Yeah.
a wizard? Is he
Yeah.
also like? Did he make a deal with the devil? Is that how you got made so quickly? Like, I don't think
I-
you can just make a person. I
I
mean,
mean,
you
I don't-
can make somebody.
I don't
into
know
something
what
quickly.
he was like doing with magic, but like from what he's told me and what I've heard from my uncle Marv, he was sort of just like messing around with some spells and then accidentally like went a bit too far, and
He was-
then boom.
I'm sorry, you can just accidentally make a person?
You would know from his specialties is enchanting items, and he was specifically trying to make a certain type of magic item that has nothing to do with making a person, and then somehow made a person.
Are you like Pinocchio? My mother told me the story about this boy called Pinocchio, who essentially was like a puppet, but then got turned into a real boy. It's magic.
No, I think I'd remember if I was a puppet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy that an accident happened, that an experiment happened, and that you got to be our friend. It's a happy accident, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
I do still talk to him, and that I sent him quite a few letters whenever things happen.
So, like,
Oh.
have you gone to like, did your dad teach you, like, do you have school, have you
I
had
believe
any formal education?
I
Homeschooling is
learned
formal, I count it.
I learned a lot from my dad and my uncle and the people in town.
No.
Okay, you see me turn, and hang on, what do I have in my, how much, do I have anything in, um, I don't have anything to write in.
I
Damn
do
it.
have stuff to write in.
You
And
you would have you would have something to write in.
I would?
Yeah.
Okay, I pull out, I guess, just like a little booklet, or like what?
Yeah, it's like a little notebook.
Okay, I pull out my little notebook, and I start legitimately devising, like, an education plan.
I mean,
Like,
I
I'm
know
muttering
how
to myself.
I know how things work.
No, I'm writing,
Mostly.
like, therapy notes, like, like psychology and stuff, because you
So-
haven't had enough time to, because, like, when you're a kid, you play with others, and you see how, like, intimate, like, and how relationships are formed and stuff. You've just kind of been tossed out into the world after what, 2 years, and just kind of like, all right, have fun, I guess.
The doctor.
Well, see about that. It was more like 1 year.
Oh my god. So
I literally, I start writing, like, we're like like emotional stuff, like therapy, like, not therapy, but like just writing stuff to have conversations with you later, because I'm not going to do it right now in the middle of the grove, but you know, I'm just writing stuff down, so you guys can roleplay something else. I don't know. I'm just
the
writing.
doctor puts their head in their hands as they're contemplating the fact that 2 of their party members have less life experience than they do and are considered adults.
Are you talking about me?
Yes.
Are you talking about? Okay, first off, doctor. Just because I'm younger than you doesn't mean that I have less life experience. To say, actually, I probably have more.
I doubt that.
We shove a lot of shit into my. Well, okay, honestly, okay, if I was a human or like some other kind of like human aged person, I still feel like I would be like 25, 26. They shove a lot of, but even then, I would say that being a cleric and being raised pretty much in the priesthood, I'm not innocent, but I do have less life experience than a regular person. But like, I'm like a 26-year-old, 27-year-old,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, I understand.
It's just the fact that I'm 5.
You,
Who doesn't love being a
you
5-year-old?
are 5 years old,
Also,
and I have quite literally traveled the world.
Okay, well, yeah, you got me there.
also, me and Oppo did look into this. Aarakocras live to 30, not 15, not 14.
Yeah, sorry.
So they do live to 30.
Yeah, I live 30, so it's not like, yeah.
It's like a bigger burning candle instead of like a short candle.
I'm not a birthday candle. I'm a full wax candle.
my gosh. Zoe, you asked me. Not Zoe, Daisy.
It's okay. Oh
We're
god.
all a little stupid. It's fine.
I'm emotional right
The
now.
lines are crossing. We're going to the world.
To go
Oh,
even
no.
further beyond.
The mind melding.
I'm becoming smaller.
Daisy, you asked earlier how old I was. How old do you think I am?
I don't know.
Like 10.
Well, yeah,
3.
maybe like 5 or 10.
Like,
You-
life experience? 10. Age? Probably like 500 years old. I don't know.
Maybe
Well, I don't remember Warforges being made like
maybe
recently.
like 10 or maybe 20. Who knows?
That's a big difference there, bud.
I
Like
don't
10 years old
know.
to 20 years old. There's so much
I've
going on
never-
there.
I've never seen a Warforge before, so I assume you were made recently. And I don't really know how time works.
I want to say that I've met a Warforged before, but I don't think I would have in the priesthood. Unless there's a Warforged priest. Probably not.
How old are you? Do you
I do not know specifically how old I am, but
Okay.
I am over 500 years old.
Oh wow, thank God I'm not the oldest.
Okay, so
Got me scared for a second. I'm not.
anybody who wants
I can barely
to
take
figure
care of
out
myself.
history of Warforges, roll a history check.
I would love to roll a history check.
Okay.
History.
Also, Takek, you would know you have never met a Warforged.
That's a
Damn.
15.
That's a 6, baby girl.
I'm waiting for one more. Par?
My headphones disconnected for a second. Hello?
Oh,
Hi.
Hello?
you're doing a history check to know about the history of the Warforged.
Okay. Oh god.
And if you didn't catch it, Tempter said they're over 500 years old.
I caught that. I just didn't catch the history.
I was gonna throw hands if Daisy ended up being older than me.
I was hoping that I wasn't older than you.
Oh gosh.
He knows nothing, ever.
Head empty.
Well,
Well, it makes sense now, actually.
none of you know.
None of you know. Oh, damn.
No clue.
Tempter, you are a magical and beautiful
Oh, shit.
mystery.
Sir, you confuse, but do not upset me.
Thank you.
I would
I
say,
confuse
okay.
a lot of people as well.
Daisy,
Unlike
And
Daisy,
the
who
doc- Daisy and the
confuses
doctor.
and upsets me.
Daisy and the Doctor, you both know Warforges are very old. That's all you know.
Oh.
What do I know? Nothing? Yeah.
You rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Character,
Nothing.
I don't know a lot about Warforge.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm surprised that's all you got from a 15.
It's a very high DC.
That's
Oh
true.
wait, no, I know. Wait, Olive, I know what I know.
What do you know?
Huh?
What I know is from what I know from Tempter currently. that's it. I know whatever Tempter's told me.
You know that.
Out of character, I didn't know that Warforge could be that old because I have Warforge in campaign, and they are like a very recent thing.
Here's the thing.
so
This is the world that I've
wild.
created.
I love your world.
I guess it
It's
depends
so
on.
There-
magical.
I have a timeline and history of the different events, major events in history. Throughout the
I feel like it
entire
would depend
continents.
on like when the last Great War was, you know?
I
Because
love
usually
it.
aren't Warforged. I guess you don't have to make Warforged during the war, but never mind. I'm sorry. Go on. Someone else do something.
I love your world, Olive. I love your world so much, and I love how things that I have in my brain are not how they seem, and that is my favorite fucking thing ever. I love learning.
I
We
want
break
y'all to know-
stereotypes here.
Thank you.
I
It is
want y'all
not
to know,
quite known.
I've been dropping hints about the fact that Part is a literal baby since session 1.
Yeah, I noticed. It's just like,
Yeah.
and then finally, I actually had a check today where Olive was like, "You noticed something," which is why I was
Yeah.
just like,
I think
"How old are you?"
the wording was, if I look at it, because you did an insight check and rolled pretty well.
A 21? Yeah, pretty well.
Yeah.
What was that check?
Oh, that
It
was
was
just an insight check on you, based off something you
Yeah.
said. I just said, you notice that Prard doesn't seem to know a lot of things about life in general.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one way to put it.
What's
Yeah.
funny is that I typed in like O-H and then I like thought about it and I was like, oh, like capitals. It's very funny.
So you-
Warforged are very old. but there. I know what I want to say, but I forgot I wanted to word it. Fuck.
You forgot how words work.
If
I
you're really
understand.
old, how did you not know what flirting and what what's it called? One
you could
night
be
stands were.
You could be 700 years old, but if you never leave your house, you're not gonna know shit, you know?
That's very true. I don't know a lot, so and I also
Oh.
didn't leave my house a lot, so that makes a lot of sense.
Speaking of, Tempter, you have something to ask me about, you know, cough cough.
What is a slut?
Yeah, I gotta pull it up. I
This
wrote a
reminds me.
paragraph.
Oh my god.
That reminds me. To Keck, what is a slut?
1 second, I gotta pull the paragraph up.
Oh no.
Well,
And to answer
Okay, go ahead.
and to answer your question, Daisy, no one has really been willing to explain to me.
oh, I'm
Um,
sorry.
And Taket goes to Tempter and goes, a slut it's a derogatory term used for downplaying the role women have as teachers for the undesirables, also known as sex workers, prostitutes, and sometimes women of not that kind of work, but just used to maim and hurt their reputation. I've heard recently, though, that people have been using it in fun ways, and I would consider myself a slut.
Wait, that's what a slut is?
Someone who's very promiscuous, yes.
Am I not a slut?
I'd say you're a slut.
I'm a slut? Oh, okay.
I don't know how
I
y'all
awkwardly
I'm
would
saying
put my
this, you
hand
myself
small
a slut.
bunny. Yeah, you're a slut.
I awkwardly put my hand on Daisy's shoulder, and I kind of like kneel down to do it, and I look her straight in the face and go, "You are a slut."
Oh.
I love this so much.
See,
And
I didn't know you had to have like a job or like actually have sex with people to be a slut. Do you have?
You don't have to.
Have
Oh,
you?
okay. Then I'm still a slut.
I'm a slut in the way of sex working. Woohoo!
Oh. Wait, Doctor, what were you gonna ask?
What?
Never mind. Never mind.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't think I need to ask questions like that.
Warforged.
I just kind of look at the doctor and I go, if you have any questions, let me know. Well, like in the way of like
Give
a
the
teacher,
doctor
not.
the talk.
Am I gonna have to give? Oh my god! Am I gonna have to give the doctor the? Oh, shit,
The doctor has already had the talk.
I was trying to make like the.
Oh, yeah, the doctor has had the talk
Aarakocra
already.
And the. Are there like bee people?
The birds
I
of
was
the
gonna-
birds.
No,
The
bees. I was gonna be
Aarakocra
like,
and
are there the Aarakocra and the if there's bee people? Hang on, D&D
No.
bee people.
No, it's the Aarakocra and the Kenkus now. The birds and the
Yeah,
birds.
just like the Aarakocra and the Kenku talk.
I have already had it.
I
don't
don't know.
need it again. I've had
I
it
don't-
twice. Both of them sat me
Yes.
down.
But yes, Warforged
Wait.
have lived for many years,
yeah,
and it is actually not known how long a Warforged will naturally live.
So you could potentially never die.
I suppose that is correct.
I mean, I feel like if you
Um,
keep your
That's
metals
pretty
good
fucking metal.
and your innard stuff.
Pro, you were gonna say something?
Good pun.
I
I enjoyed
I
that.
think it would be funny to see how you guys react if I called myself a slut.
How? Also, Taffy, you motherfucker.
What? What did I do?
I went to look. So the paragraph was in our messages, and because of that, I had to look at Whopper, 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 Junior, Double, Triple, Whopper. Dude, I can't.
Okay.
Sorry, Daniel just brought me a Dr. Pepper cream soda, and I think I bust.
My mom watches this.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Wait, what does that mean?
What?
Oh,
What?
I know what that means now. It
Whopper,
clicked into
Whopper,
my
Whopper,
brain.
Whopper. You know what that means.
Double, triple, Whopper.
You were channeling your inner tempter. But no, go on, Pro.
I got the birds and the bees talk a while ago, or the
The Aarakocra and the Kenkus, baby!
The bird and the birds.
birds and the birds. And let's just say a lot happened in the year that I spent traveling from Harran for New Beginnings.
So what you're saying is you're a slut and not just a figurative slut.
I'm a
Yes.
slut. High five.
Nice.
Nice.
The doctor is just standing there like... Just...
I turn to the doctor and I say, "There is nothing wrong with sex." once you're
I
of age."
understand.
Real question. What is sex like?
Yeah, no, and the doctor turns, in that moment, turns to Daisy, and it's just like, alright, I'm just gonna say it. You've never had sex before?
I'm also curious. What is sex like?
No.
Depends on who you're with.
It does depend. So, as a priestess of Aphrodite, sex work is one of the blessings that we do give upon people. So I've had quite a lot of it.
I've never really met anyone that or fallen in love. So
Kind of
well,
want
you
to
don't
say that
need-
we're still in the grove by the trees.
Yeah, you're in the middle of a public park.
I've
I
never...
interrupt. Oh, sorry.
No, you interrupt. You're good. You can do that.
I interrupt and I just kind of like say, well, like, technically you don't need love to have sex. I mean, I'm aromantic, so like there's no relationship involved with the people who come to see me. You know?
Do you want to have sex? What is that like?
Sometimes it's fun. The priestesses and I will sometimes engage in ritualistic orgies, and also
Oh.
and also we do give blessings upon people in the form of sex. So it always depends. I only like the women folk. They're my
Like me?
Lesbian.
yeah, I am a lesbian. But it's a lesbian in the way of like lesbian as in trans women, femme, non-binaries, anyone who, if they like the she her pronouns, I'm down.
Ooh. I'm just gonna, in bunny form, do a little wink.
I feel like in the middle of that, the doctor just started walking away.
Yeah,
I'm just absorbing all the information that Takek is just spewing out now. I'm like, I see.
You can have a notebook if you want to just be writing.
You also have a notebook?
All of
Everyone
you
has a
have
notebook,
notebooks.
yeah.
But
Yeah,
you do have like
um,
a pen and quill.
I don't know if, can I say this on D&D? Like, can I say this on stream? I don't know.
DM it to me.
Okay.
This is an 18+ stream.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say that.
Okay. I turn to Tempter and I go, actually, I turn to Tempter and Daisy, and I go, one of the practices at the Aphrodite temple is teaching people, like, sex. Sometimes it's so that they're, like, good at it for their partners. Sometimes it's this or that. If you would like, I can teach you guys what it is.
Like you'll have sex with us?
Yeah.
Oh.
Out of character. I can't believe it's fucking happening.
Oh my goodness. Wait.
Oppo, as you are saying this, and you're just full, like, you're full education mode, and you're just beaming, smiling, talking about things that you know and you know about, and you say Aphrodite, and then you just get a flash of last night.
Oh, my heart. I feel like
Do we
my
notice
heart
the change
breaks every time.
You would.
Do you notice that? Are you all right?
Sorry, I just took a bite of a pizza roll. It's hot. I'm sorry. I ruin moments so often.
You're fine.
Sorry. The dream that I had it really, really affected me. We should probably go grab the doctor and get to Vaughn to see if the mission is in Unogi or not, because I need to get there as soon as possible. I have to talk to the High Priestess about my dream, see if we can figure out what it meant.
Yeah. The doctor was making their way specifically towards, like, where the necromancer is, like, in that direction.
You guys did know that you were going to be heading to the necromancer next.
Yeah, no, this conversation started, and the doctor was just like, peace out.
So...
Oh, sorry.
Before we get to the doctor, does anybody want to say anything in this conversation?
Are we planning on having a threesome right now? And then switch to the doctor.
Well, we
else.
just had this conversation while we're walking towards the necromancer. But we continue now that, like, we're wandering. But I say, if that's what you want to learn about, then we can. If you want to know what, like, one-on-one is like, we can do it like that too. I do this for education purposes, for ritualistic purposes, for blessings. Like, it's, you know.
Ooh. Maybe. If Tempter's up for it, maybe.
Science.
I'm going to fuck the robot for science!
The robot is going to fuck for science.
Hey, it happens.
Okay.
Both me and Daisy are contemplating. Do I want the first time that I ever have sex to be a threesome with my two new friends? Or do I want to fall in love? But I kind of already fall in love with all of my friends. And I do kind of have a crush on a robot.
As this is happening and these thoughts are going through your mind, we're going to cut to the doctor.
Yeah, no, they're a good ways ahead of
Yeah, you're a good
now.
like 60 feet ahead of everybody. It's gonna take them a while to catch
I
up.
can't hear anything that's going on.
And you are now standing in front of the necromancer.
I'm gonna stand there awkwardly because I feel like there's probably a cat by the door. Because that's just how cats are.
There is a cat, not by the door, but like it's like, and the door's inlaid a little bit. And to the right of the, instead of a wall, it's glass all through the front of the shop, looking out. And there's a little bench where people can sit and drink coffees and look out in town. And there's a cat sitting on that bench.
Yeah,
but they look at you, and then they start walking away.
Okay. So they see the cat walk away, and then they scan for any other cats.
I mean, there's about 30 cats in the building, but when they see you, they start moving away to the other side of the shop.
All right, so they walk inside, very tense.
You head to the building, and you hear just this slight chim, chim, chim of the doorbell. There's a bell hanging from the door, and you hear, 1 minute. How can I help you? From the back room.
I've come to acquire a thing.
Oh, and then peeking out from the purple curtains, you see the head of the necromancer, full witch hat and all, and is like, "Oh, it's you, little one. Okay, just give me 1 minute." And the head peeks back in to the curtain, and then you just hear a couple sounds like crash, boom, 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 boom. It's like shit, and then a few more seconds. Crash, boom, 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 boom. Fuck, and then a few more second sounds, and then flying out on the broomstick comes a necromancer. I'm like, how can I help you?
Last time I was here, you were selling a magical amulet mount, I think.
Yes. We were talking about the figurine of the warhorse.
Yeah.
And she will fly over to one of the shelves, and you can see all the shelves have these glass cases on it, and you notice she's lifted up. They're not locked. And you kind of realize these glass cases on the shelves are probably not to keep them locked in, but to keep the cats from getting to them.
I appreciate that.
And she'll pluck this little jade statue, about 2 inches tall, of this little horse, and bring it over to you. This would be the figurine of the warhorse.
That's very cool.
Yes. Once per day, you activate it with its magic word, and it creates a warhorse that is in effect for 24 hours. After using it, it needs 1 full day to recharge.
Yes.
And that would be
yes.
200 gold.
The doctor goes and pulls out the gold and hands it to her.
Oh, well, yeah, let's come to the counter, and she'll take time to meticulously count out each gold. And as she's doing this, the rest of you would about now get into the building.
Yeah, no. One thing that the rest of you would probably notice is that the doctor is in a very, like, stiff, sort of defensive stance. Not directed towards the necromancer, but to everything else. Because there are cats here.
Crow, let me know. Were you here for this last time? I can't remember.
I wasn't here.
What?
Were
wasn't
you
here
here
for
for
the
the first time the party went to the necromancer?
Yeah, I was here for the necromancer.
Okay.
Yeah, it's me who wasn't there.
Yeah. So Opal, you would see, walking in, first half of the building, it's this long building, going far back. The first half seems to be a cafe, and the second half seems to be a magic item shop. And you see, behind the counter, but sitting on a magic broom, is this who we've met, but you were very focused and single-minded at the time at keeping the doctor comfortable, so you were not really paying attention to the shopkeep yourself, and you see this tall, almost like 5'8", maybe 5'10", scrawny black tabaxi.
Hubba!
With black and purple robes and this big brimmed witch hat.
I would like the record show. Hubba! Humana. I'm gonna be real. After all of the talk that we've been having, Takek just straight blushes. Like red. Like just wait, can birds blush?
It doesn't matter.
This bird can.
Let's say
And
yes.
it's blush.
Would your feathers like poof out a bit?
Yes, 100%.
You see this rave of like ruffle that goes from head to toe through Tikak, and after the wave goes through, all the feathers are just ruffled and puffed out. And she looks up. At this time, she looks up and finishes counting and looks at you, Doctor. I'm like, do we have a deal?
Yes.
And she'll take the gold coin, hand you back your satchel, but she'll take the 200 gold and slide the and you can write down the jade figurine of the warhorse.
Okay, cool.
I walk stiffly, like the doctor was, but for a different reason.
And she'll look up at you and make eye contact with and smile and like, hello, how can I help you out?
Takek faints.
Oh shit!
Do I have to roll for that, or like?
You faint, you fall to the ground, and like when you hit the ground, you kind of like snap back.
Sorry.
You okay? Fuck, you okay?
Hi.
Hi.
That's what. Hi. And then, dude, okay, out of character. Educationally, Takek can like do, you know, but when it comes to like actually like flirting with people, no riz, absolutely rizless, like absolute, just they're on the floor, they snap back, but like they're still on the floor, and they just kind of like awkwardly like, hang on, this isn't for the Discord, this is for you guys. The camera's coming on. So they just kind of like on the floor like, hey. Like the like when you're laying on,
Like maybe like one of your French girl kind of poses.
yes, just kind of like, but like awkwardly, like almost the movement is stuttering, just hi, hey, blinking.
Hi. Can I help you?
I lean to Daisy. Go. Is that flirting?
Oh yeah, that's most definitely flirting.
Um,
It's a little bit bad though, but we don't tell them. Okay?
Okay.
Okay.
They're really fucking adorable. And honestly, that would get me so bad. That's so fucking cute.
And the figure looks at you, Daisy. What can I help you out with?
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Oh wait, I'm cute. I'm cute now. I'm little. Hi. I was. Hi.
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 You're interesting. And then the eyes, she snaps, and her eyes flash to a green color. No, I think a yellow color. It went from green to yellow. And she looks over at you at the party. She's like, "Oh, I know you. You were taller. Yeah, you were in here before. Same magical essence. Sorry, I detected magic. Same
No, it's
vibe
fine.
from you. It just kind of clicked.
Do you like it? Do I look cute?
It's
You think?
ethereal, different.
Thank you. Do you
Give
think
me
the
a
cuties
give
are
me a
gonna
vibe
be-
of the what are they, the druids. Give me a similar vibe from them.
Oh. Yes.
So, what can I help you out with?
Oh.
I would like to take this moment to, I'm still on the floor, and I just go, hi. Sorry, go on.
Hi. So would you like to buy anything? We still have the same inventory as last time, which I can go through with you, but we do have a new item which has been recently enchanted. This one's fun. It's
okay.
something I've been working on for a while, and I finally got it done. And she will reach behind the counter and pull up rope, and she shoves it in your face.
Kinky.
No, no.
What does it do?
And she looks over the party. You, and she'll point at Prar.
Me?
Yes, you have a sword.
I sure do.
And she'll take the rope and hold it, like arms fully stretched apart in front of her. She's like, cut it.
Oh.
He's gonna like pull out the sword and attempt to cut it.
Are you gingerly cutting it, or are you going for a full swing?
He's going for it.
You go for a full swing, arm fully down, hits the rope bends down, and you flings it back. No damage. She's like, okay. So this is magic rope. It's 50 feet of rope that can only be cut with magic weapons. And it can't break due to physical strength. It can only be broken with magic. And if it does get cut, you can heal the rope using spells like magical spell slots.
You said it can't be. It can be cut by magic. What if you
Yes.
have like a magic weapon?
Then it can
With
be
that-
cut.
Oh.
Do you have a
And
magic
oh!
weapon?
Oh, I have something. I have something actually. Do you want to see?
Yeah.
Really cool.
Do you want to
I'm
try to
gonna
cut it?
Enchant my stick.
I'm gonna pull out the sword.
Oh,
the funky
that's
sword.
wow. That's cool. Do you want to try to cut it?
Sure. I'm gonna try and cut it.
I love how the necromancer is very similar to the doctor in the way of, can I do this? You want to do this? You want to do this? Like, I really want to do this. Do you want to do this? I'm gonna keep on bugging you until you tell me yes.
Can I,
Oh.
can I like, from afar, see if I can judge the quality of this enchantment? Because
You do. You know enchantments. Roll an
I
arc-
do.
Since it's specifically about enchantments, roll an Arcana check with advantage. Seeing not only have you enchanted magic items yourself, but you have helped your father enchant many magic items. 18. This is pretty damn well made. Like, you know, Florin is... you know your father is very well renowned for his crafting skills, and it's by quality. It might be a little biased. It might not be. It seems like his is a little better, but it is still damn impressive. Better than you can do. But Daisy, you take a swipe.
Yeah.
The necromancer is like holding it in front of her, and you take a swing, and it slices right through it, and the blade actually embeds into the counter a good inch.
Oh God, I'm so sorry.
And she looks at you and just like looks at you with this like face of shock, and then this big smile goes on her face. It's like, that is a magic weapon. Can I
You want to
see it?
see?
Yeah.
Of course you can.
Lay it out.
Yeah,
Yeah. You lay it out on the counter, and she takes a look at it and starts waving her hand. And as you do, as she's waving her right hand, you see a magic circle appear in the air with different runes, and it's this light blue coloration as she
Hell yeah.
kind of tilts different parts of the circle and then goes to an inner circle and tilts it a little more and casts Identify. And she looks over at the sword and she's like, okay. Oh, okay. Oh!
What?
I mean, it's definitely powerful.
What?
It can. It seems to have an essence where it can bend and change.
Yeah.
From a long sword to a short sword. And then it can also cast. It lets the user cast Misty Step.
Do you know how many times it does? I could sense that it did, but I don't know how much.
It looks like freely once per day. But you
Okay.
can continue casting it. And it's a double-edged sword. Every time after once a day, it seems like it will... Okay, so arcane power. It takes a lot of arcane power to enchant a magic item with a certain amount of power, and most magic items need time to recharge.
Okay.
So normally a sword like this, ideally would be, it has the arcane power to charge once a day.
Okay.
And it can do it once a day, but it looks like it can power itself off of the user's blood.
Oh.
So out of game, out of character, every
Okay.
time over once a day you use Misty Step, it deals 10 necrotic damage to the user.
Oh wow.
What damage?
Oh, so it's kind of like a
Necrotic.
cursed. It's kind of like a cursed magic item.
Yeah. There's other than that, there's no other curses, but technically infinite. You can cast Misty Step an infinite amount of time. It just draws blood every time you do it more than once a day.
Oh, okay. So I can do it once a day, but I can do it more if I take damage.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Do you know what's so funny is that if I had done what I was thinking of doing, this would have gotten one of our party members killed. Because
Nice.
I was thinking about giving it to I was thinking about giving it to the doctor because the doctor's so squishy and thinking about the doctor could just like teleport out of harm if they're, you know, surrounded by people. But now I'm just imagining that the doctor would just use it more than once and just like instantly the second time they try to use it would just die because
Like
they
an Ender
have no
Pearl.
hit points. Like an ender pearl, but you accidentally fly off into the into the end.
Ooh, this is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh.
I
How much do you think this would be? Like, if I
Oh.
were to sell it, like, how much do you think it would?
what would you buy it for?
I mean, I do have to turn a profit off and sell it myself,
Yeah.
but I would pay 180. 180 gold.
Think about
He's
it.
Pro's gonna grab his hands at the sword. He wants to judge the enchantment on that.
I'm not gonna sell it, but I just want to, I want to know my options.
Yeah. of
I
course.
would like. I'm finally standing up, and I like turn to the pretty lady, and I go and I point at like my ring finger, and I just kind of. I literally, Rizless. I'm serious. Takek has no Riz when it comes to like people she like, quote unquote, likes.
I love that for her.
Yeah, it comes with being aromantic. It's just like absolutely no Riz. But I start pointing at my my ring finger, not being able to speak. Just like
Marry me.
Yeah. What can I help you out with, dear?
I finally. Wait, did I do that? Hang on? I'm looking for a spell that I might. Do I have Calm Person? Wait,
you?
I didn't change my spells. I have them written down. All of you, you know
you
this.
You did write them down.
Did we choose? Did I do Calm Person at all?
I don't think
No.
you did, Calm
Fuck.
Person.
Oh, damn it! I was gonna like cast Calm Person on myself and just like chill the fuck out, and so I could say what I want to say. But I guess I just like. Okay, I like just take a like. Okay, real quick, I like walk to the front of the store and just like breathe in and out. Just. Why'd you send a photo? Humana.
You look, like stand by the front and like there's one of the cats sitting on the counter and just kind of like take a moment to pet it, and then you turn back around and she's just looking at you with this smile, this coy smile on your face.
Shit! I thought it was gonna help. I turn back to the cat and I go, "Oh fuck! I'm in love with her." Anyway, I turn. I turn back and I go, I have a spell. I need rings from to bind. No, not bind. It's not marriage. I'm not talking about marriage. Unless you want that. I mean,
I do have that effect on people.
Even Tempter is like, this is sad.
I'm guessing you're talking about spell components.
I just nod.
What's the spell?
Olive, what's the spell? You told me about it.
You wrote it down.
I didn't write it down because I decided not to put it in, because these were the ones that I wrote down were the ones I was putting into like changing my spells for.
I'm looking.
You know what I'm talking? It's the 50 gold. You need 2 50 gold rings to bind like people. for I think it's their AC. What was it?
Oh wait, no. I know the one you.
Is it warding bond?
Maybe. I'm looking it up. I never managed to look at it on D&D Beyond because the D&D Beyond app is ass.
Okay, 2 50 gold piece worth platinum rings. So it is warding bond.
Yes.
Okay. Warding bond, yes. Give me 1 second, and she will. You see, this whole time she's not been standing, and she you thought she was standing or sitting on a chair behind the counter, but she'll just rise up, and you see she is sitting on a flying broomstick, and just do a lap around the entire room, and then fly into the back room through these thick purple curtains. And
literally, who's the closest to me right now? Who's the closest person? Does anyone want to just take the L and be close to me?
I mean, Par was up at the counter because he was inspecting the enchantment orb.
I think it might be tempting.
I walked back.
What?
I walked back, but not super close. I just because I remember I walked to the front of the store, but then walked back to talk. So who am I near?
You'd probably be near Prior Daisy.
Prior
Equally
Daisy.
close.
Okay. Since Daisy's 2 feet tall, I just kind of lean into Prar, like a head bonk just on the shoulder, she's so. Are her pronouns she her? What are her pronouns?
She her.
Okay. She's so pretty.
Par just kind of bring a hand and just pat.
I literally,
That's
I'm
what you call gay panic.
my character is in tears. I mean, not crying, but welling up, just I can't talk to her.
Sorry. She, they, not she, her.
She, they? Okay. I can't talk to them. Help me.
And you hear a shuffling in the back. It's I swear I had...
I sit up really fast
Fuck,
and
I
and
swear.
I'm standing.
I swear it was... Oh, there they are! And she'll fly back out through the curtains. And I found these! And she's holding 2... She's holding a box, and she'll place it down and open it up, and there's about 10 platinum rings inside of them. Just simple. Some have a little bit of filigree on the edges. Some of them are just smooth. Yeah. Yes, here. Yes. Rings. It would be 50 gold per. Or actually, do you have one already, or do you need to buy 2?
Quick question. This is for DM.
Yes.
Would you count my? No, probably not, because it's not a ring. I was about to ask.
I wouldn't count it.
Sneaky, yeah.
Mhm.
Because it's just it has to be platinum. We didn't talk about what it was, but no, it's an
It has to
anklet
be
anyway.
Yeah.
A ring, yeah. Then yeah, I'll need both.
Well, for you, I could do 2 for 90, and she wins.
I literally just kind of like as if I was running and tripped. I fall over. I legit just fall over.
There's an attempt from Par to catch Dekek, but he's fading me. He's weak as shit. He's not gonna do shit.
Do I just fucking fall onto you?
No, you kind of fall forward, and you're almost threatening to hit the counter. Roll a dexterity save.
Well, while that's happening,
well-
Par's just gonna be looking at the necromancer and
I'm just in the back, just kind of watching. I'm
lean forward onto the counter and be so, do you know any other enchanters? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, well, I know a few. Crack! As Tekek just face forward smacks into the edge of the counter, and you just holding your head. You're oh. And she's and the master's oh no.
Oh my god. I hope the necromancer likes himbos. Or
You don't know.
should I say thembos? I don't know.
That could be himbos. You're any pronouns.
That's true. Himbo.
Is your friend okay? Sorry, you were
No,
asking a
it's fine.
question.
Um, would you happen to know any enchanters from Harenver?
Oh, yeah, Harenver. I know a few. Harenver is very centralized, focused on the shipment of magical items. Some of the items in here are from Harenver. I do make items myself, but sometimes people come and sell me stuff. I'll buy it and then resell it, and then we get items from Harenver to sell.
You know who from specifically? My dad and uncle are enchanters.
Oh, what are the names?
Marvin and Florin.
Oh, like Florin.
Florin.
Oh, fuck, I haven't seen Florin since college.
Yeah, he's
How's
my
that
dad.
motherfucker?
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Yep, that's my dad.
Getting so much pro lore.
Daisy's jaw
That's-
just drops and goes like, "Oh my god."
That's your. He had a. What? He's not that.
Like,
Oh,
since when does this
I didn't
motherfucker
think
have
he
a
was-
kid?
I didn't. I went
Your
to
dad
college
has
with
less
him
riz
like.
than I do.
I went to college with him like 10 years ago. What?
Your dad having less riz than me.
Let's just say magic accident? Like 2 years ago?
That's what my mom calls me.
May I take a look at you?
Yeah?
Okay. Give me your hands, and she'll put her hand, like one hand down on the counter.
He's just gonna put his hand on top.
My
You'll
hip
see.
just popped. I'm dying.
What?
You're what?
My hip just popped. I'm dying.
Oh.
Oh.
Rest in
Oh
peace.
no! Get some ice. You see another arcane sigil. It's similar to the first one, but different. And then she'll snap again, and the eyes shine
Shine bright like a
from
diamond.
this yellow to like a faded green. And she'll look at you and like, I noticed it the first time I came in here. You definitely have a magical essence to you, but I didn't want to pry. Everyone has their own shit. Yeah, it's... Fuck, I don't know. This is outside of the realm of anything that I've seen. It's unique. Chaotic. Almost, patchwork enchantments? It's not
think
the... Sorry?
He did say he was just trying to enchant something.
He was. It's... This has the every enchanter has, and spellcaster has a unique magical signature based off of what they do and the type of spell they cast. Especially, you can tell, a good enchanter can tell. There are multiple people worked on you.
Huh?
That's not one and one. It's multiple different magical signatures worked together to make you. It's not just one. I'd say about... Give me 1 second.
I was sleepy before. I'm like wide awake now.
Is it because we were talking about banging?
I would say maybe 6 or 7 different magical signatures. Almost not a signature, but like everyone has their own touch. 6 or 7 people worked on you. I'm sorry, I wish I could answer more. And the eyes shine back to a yellow. I'm sorry. You're... If you see him, tell him I said hi.
Yeah, I'll mention it in my next letter.
Fuck, he hasn't... Oh shit, oh I hate this. I hate doing this for business. I like to keep up the mystique. But he's an old friend. If you see him, tell him Selena says hi.
I will.
Okay. Anything else I can help any of you else out with? You all have been lovely. Oh, is your friend okay? She's still on the ground.
Sorry. Okay. I stand. Actually, I don't stand up. I put my hands like on the counter and just kind of peek up. And I'm like, I hold my 2 fingers up and I go, two rings, please.
Oh, absolutely. That'd be 90 gold.
All right. Minus 90 gold, of course.
She winks at you.
Is she giving her a discount?
Yes.
Wait, she winks at you. What do you do? Do you do anything or do you just...
I just I put the 2 fingers down and I just like the ruffles back, but instead of like a wave of it, it's just like just I literally just a feather ball.
And you see this big grin, almost like Cheshire Cat style grin go on her face. I'm like, okay, 85.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I am blushing. I literally just like I start like
I think
like grabbing
has
my
some riz.
No, this is
being
You see-
rizless has
you
gone
see
full
her
circle.
put 2 elbows on the counter and interlock her fingers and just put her chin all over them. She looks at you and she's like,
Oh,
you are so fun to mess with.
I'm literally like
I just want to tease you.
Oh my god!
Fine. 80 gold. Nice deal. Take it or leave it.
I'm like slapping, trying to find where I put my gold, my coin pouch, and you just I want to say I slapped my coin pouch so hard it all falls out and just it's spewing all over the ground, and I'm literally just like
I was like actively trying to help.
I haven't even
Counts out.
I haven't made a coherent sentence this entire time, and yet she's like, man, I just bargained my way into 100
You know,
gold piece things to 80.
Maybe she does like Embos.
I'm literally just watching this happen, just kind of like staring.
Tempter, sometimes if you have absolutely no riz, you get all of the riz.
If you have negative ribs, it wraps itself back around to being positive ribs.
Does this mean that like the necromancer has like 100% riz?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, alright, I am 80 gold less than I was. Goodbye, gold.
Come again. Especially.
And
But then she'll look up and like, okay, anyone else? Anything I can help you out with?
I also I like after I grab the rings, my little booklet, I write like my letter address, and I just kind of I write it down and I go, if you ever want to talk, and I just kind of like slap it on the counter, and I run to the door, pet the little cat that was near the door, and then just run out of the store.
Roll a perception check on your way out.
Okay. Perception.
At disadvantage.
So that's a nat 1. So
Okay, not even needed disadvantage. You run, give the cat a little pet, then run and smash face first in the glass. The glass door.
Are you telling me that I, a bird, didn't see the glass?
For different reasons. You were too flustered.
This is birdist.
Anyone could have rolled that, but
That's
you
true.
were flustered.
Alright, so I slap into the door and I just... Man, I am just taking a beating today. Is it...
You go to push it open, and it won't move, and it's a pull door. You have to pull it open, and then you just...
I'm still pushing, and I'm literally just like... At some point, I turn around and I go, Tempter!
I walk over and I pull the door open very lightly.
And I literally...
No words.
like one of those harpy eagles, I fly. I legitimately fly away. I fly, and I'm like, I'm not doing this. I've just embarrassed myself in front of my crush. I'm leaving.
So, how can I help anyone? Anyone else want to look at items? Want to go? And she points to you, doctor. You were looking at potion materials. We have the magic. We have the rope. And then she holds up the now cut in half rope, and she's like, "Oh shit!" And she like puts it on the table, and where the two ends were cut, and she puts her hands next to it, and you see a pulse of this white arcane energy shoot out and touch the rope, and it comes back together. There we go. Fixed.
I like the sound effect.
Thank you. That's fixed. Magic rope, 60 gold. Won't break other than magical means. You can tie someone up and they can't break out. Oh, well, we have a few things. I know we have something called the Pipes of Haunting. Seems like it would kind of be your vibe. But we do have a lot of different things. Don't, if you want to look around, see something specifically, don't let me hold you back.
No, I'm interested in the pipes.
Do you guys want me to read all the items?
Can you give us like a list?
I can try. Here's the issue: is it's in it's in like a chart in Google Docs, which I can't copy and paste. Nice.
You can take like a screenshot of it.
Oh, fuck yeah! I'm using my tablet.
Oh my god. Crow with the big brain. Your brain's so big. Haha. Tuck's hair behind ear. Wait. I wonder what else is big. This is out of character. This is me talking to Crow, not your character.
Out of character, how long are we thinking about running tonight?
I was thinking about going another 30 minutes since we started late, if that's okay with everybody.
Sorry.
Yeah, sure. I can't remember how long we usually go from like 3 to like 5.
Yeah, we usually do 3
it's
hours.
Almost, yeah, it's almost 7 for me. I was just like, oh my gosh! I just looked down at the clock and I'm like, wow, we actually had a long session today. What?
Is everyone okay to keep going?
No, keep going. You're good.
Because
You're good to keep going. I'm just gonna be making some food.
Here's the thing, too. We've only gone for 2 hours. Well, oh wait, no, we ended halfway through. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Shit.
We've been going a little bit longer than we usually go. It doesn't look like that.
It's almost 3 a.m., so I am like quieter than usual.
I'm sorry.
Oh no, don't even worry about it. This is like usually what time we end at, anyways.
Okay, that's good. That's good to know. So I put in general a list of all the magic items that are for sale.
Wonderful. I'm just gonna be making some food, so if you I can still hear you, and I will get back to you as soon as I.
There's
My
a
hands
cat
just
just
might be a
jumped in my
little
lap.
Sticky.
But yeah, for you, we have the Pipes of Haunting. We also have a Hat of Disguise. Seems like something that you might be interested in. Let me take a look at the Pipes of Haunting, though. If you're in a lot of combat, we have the Parapet of Wound Closure. That's usually pretty good at keeping you alive. Pipes of Haunting. You must be proficient with wind instruments to use these pipes. They have 3 charges. You can use an action to play them and expend 1 charge to create an eerie, spellbinding tune. Each creature within 30 feet of you that hears you must succeed a DC 15 Wisdom throw or become frightened of you for 1 minute. If you wish, all creatures in the area that aren't hostile to you automatically succeed the saving throw. And a creature that fails the saving throw can repeat it at the end of each turn's, ending the effect on itself with a success. A creature that succeeds on the saving throw becomes immune to the effect for 24 hours, and the pipes regain 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn. So basically, you can play it in the middle of combat, and everyone that you choose within 30 feet of you becomes frightened of you, which means they can't move closer to you, and they have disadvantage on all attacks against you.
I have a question. The description that I found says you have to have specific proficiency with wind instruments.
You would have that.
Okay,
You have proficiency in pretty much all instruments.
nice. How much is that?
That would be 250 gold. But if you really if you really are a friend, I could do 225.
I still don't have that much. I give immense tips to Fantasy Denny's.
Well, maybe, this place
Same.
is the center of business and commerce in the entire continent. A lot of people come here for work. I'm guessing that's what you've done too. You can always pick up a job and come back.
We will definitely do that.
Well, it'll be a pleasure. Bring that friend of yours along with you. They're fun to play with.
See that you have a potion of healing.
Yes. Potion of healing, standard potion of healings, we sell for 50 gold apiece. If you buy in bulk, we give a discount.
I'll just take one. That's minus 50.
Oh, good deal. Anybody want the rope? Anybody? No? Okay. She'll just take the rope and slowly slide it underneath the counter. Well, either way, thank you all for stopping by. Have fun. And if you guys don't have any other business, she'll get back to her work in the back room. Okay.
I'm gonna say, I'll probably get things at a later point. I gave a lot of money to the kid so they could get their fun thing.
Understood.
Yeah.
I see you. You're a good friend then.
The best. And I hop out the door.
You see across the street, kind of flying in a circle, like 20 feet up, just fluttering around. So, this is my question for you as the DM. What do you all want to do? Do you want to go to Hush?
You should finally go to Hush.
Yeah, but I'm also really fucking tired.
I will try to do. We're gonna, if it's okay with everyone, I'll get you guys to Hush, have the job explained to you, and then we'll end there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You all, and I'll kind of rush through it if everyone's okay. You all make your way up to the ominous, about 10-story black building that you recognize as the Hush building. And you walk in, and the woman is sitting at the front counter, just kind of sitting down, reading a magazine, and just feet up on the desk, leaning back in a chair, just chewing bubblegum. Can I help you?
We are here to talk to Vaughn about a job.
Okay, go ahead.
Thank you, bye. And they did a
Bye.
walk past.
You all hush your sprint kind of awkwardly past that central desk and make your way to the elevator. You press the button up to the penthouse and make your way up, and very similar looking woman is sitting behind the counter there. How can I help you?
We're here to see Vaughn.
Okay. And she reaches under the desk and presses. You hear like a short buzz.
I love that she doesn't even question it.
And then
I'm just like, damn.
Do you say that in character?
No.
And then a few seconds later, the door opens up, and you see, standing it is the Black Dragonborn looking over the party.
Hello.
Hi.
He looks at you, Daisy, and he just walks back in and leaves the door open.
We follow.
It's just a hormonal issue. This happens sometimes.
You go into the room and you see there are four figures in this room, and as you head in, the door closes behind you, and you see Vaughn is sitting at his desk. The female half elf in the long white dress, Angel, is to the right. To the left is the Black Dragonborn that let you in, Corbin, in full armor and has a big great sword strapped over his back. And then there is that shorter, I believe, let me double check, either halfling or gnome. Halfling, standing next to him, Samson, and he has the big round glasses.
The doctor says, "Hello, I am back.
Hello.
We have come for a job."
Okay. You can see Yvonne is just trying to, like, hands in head, fingers on temple, just kind of like looking down at the desk, and looks up at you, Doctor. Okay. So, I have a very specific job for you.
Alright.
And I need to trust you all.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
I need to be able to trust you all.
Okay.
Okie dokie.
And he looks
you can
over.
trust me.
He looks over at the Dragonborn. My friend here is going to cast a spell.
Oh, fuck.
Let it happen. And the halfling
Can I
is
take-
like, oh, I'm sorry.
Can I take the doctor's hand,
Yes.
like gently, like a mother would a child?
I'm simply baby. I've done nothing wrong ever in my life.
You are simply baby. You have done nothing wrong in your life.
Anyone? So the Dragonborn, seeing that Vaughn looked over at the Dragonborn and waved his hand at the Dragonborn, you see the Dragonborn look down at the halfling, and quickly moves their hands, and you see they are speaking in sign language. And the halfling is like, okay, Corbin is going to cast a Zone of Truth.
We do it.
Let it happen. Otherwise, you don't get the job.
The fucking hell, shit.
Are
Fuck.
there like
I won't.
Is it
And
is it
Vaughn,
gonna be on all of us?
yes, and Vaughn is like, I won't ask any personal questions, and that is truth from me. I just need to know that you guys won't tell anyone about this.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And I need your honest truth that you won't tell anyone about this.
Yes.
Wait, when you say anyone, do you mean like anyone? Like I can't even tell my mother?
I can't even tell my uncle? Or my mom?
I'm so bad at keeping secrets, man.
Oh yeah, I
Well,
got
then
people
don't
to tell
accept the
shit
job.
too.
Can you
It's
like?
up to you. How
I
about
can
this?
keep a secret.
How much it pays first? Teehee. Just kidding.
300 gold per person.
Ooh.
Okay.
Damn.
I can keep a secret.
I can keep a secret. I can keep a secret for 300 gold.
I've been known to keep secrets.
Good.
I can try.
We can make sure she keeps a secret.
Yes.
The Dragonborn and the Halfling will do a little more sign language, and then the Halfling will say, okay, Corbin's gonna cast a spell. Just let it happen, and he will stand up a few paces up and take the sword and flip it down towards the ground and place it, and the blade sinks about an inch into the wood flooring, and you see this almost semi-translucent bubble passes through all of you. Do you let it happen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Again, I'm not good at keeping a secret.
I'm just gonna let it happen. I need the money.
Okay.
I need the money too. I just wait. Well, actually, just 80. I thought I was gonna be dropping 100. Woohoo!
So,
Alright.
and Vaughn will ask, will you keep this a secret?
I will not speak of this.
You will not write it down either.
I will not write it down either.
Everyone else?
I'll keep it a secret.
No other person shall know of this.
On my mother.
I will not speak of this or write it down.
You caught on to my fuckery.
And I will
But
do
you
my
won't
best.
tell another soul. Other than the people in this room.
I won't tell anyone. I am going to tell you very honestly because we're in a truth bubble. I don't really have a good brain, and I can't say that like someone's not going to try and read it. You know? Like I'll do my best, man.
I'll
do my best.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. That's all I can ask for.
I can't control what I'm thinking about. It's
Okay.
just, and someone's good, you know, I'm just saying, my mom's gonna know. My mom is gonna know. She knows everything, man. She knows everything. I can't get anything from her.
He looks up
Am I
at you
like God or something?
What?
Out of character.
Okay, so Zone of Truth, you aren't compulsed to tell truth, but if you try to lie, the truth will come out. So if you don't want to tell someone, you can just stay silent.
Okay.
And he'll look at him like, your mom? Who? No, not my business. Doesn't matter.
Don't
Doesn't
worry
matter.
about it.
Doesn't matter.
There's a lot. Yeah.
She's my best friend, okay? She's
Shut
my
the
best
fuck
friend.
Okay.
She's beautiful.
Okay.
That's it.
The previous owner of Hush was an asshole.
Ooh!
Oh, so you're going to talk about him? Okay.
Oh, okay.
Let's
His
hear it.
name was Victor Vandebel.
Mm-hmm.
Isn't your name Vaughn?
My name is Vaughn.
I heard Vaughn in that last name.
People have similar names.
So he's not your dad. Okay. Cool.
So, he left this safe in this office, and he points back, and there is a massive, almost like the size of like a gun safe. And he took the key with him when he died. I need
So
that
he
key
is
back.
dead.
Yes.
Oh.
Hush originally was created by him to be specifically a shipping company.
Oh, yeah, shipping company.
And he used that to do a lot of really illegal things.
Sure.
Someone caught on, and he is dead now. And
Makes sense.
he was murdered,
Okay.
and his body was taken by the druids.
Okay.
Okay.
And they dragged it into the pond in the middle of the fucking grove.
I need to know, is Vaughn in the zone of truth right now?
Seemingly.
I just look over at Vaughn
Alright.
and I say,
I don't believe a word
I
that's
like
coming out of their
you.
mouth.
I like you very much.
Can I cast something?
Yeah.
Can I cast Channel Divinity, Aphrodite's intuition?
Yes, you can.
On Vaughn. Obviously.
That was also in character, by the way.
Yep.
Me yelling yes. That was in character.
There are... Most of it is the truth.
Most of it?
The one thing you catch up that pings in your brain is when you said, someone killed him. It's the truth. But it's also kind of a lie.
Yeah.
It's the specific word that is a lie is someone.
Did you?
I
killed him.
ask immediately, and I go, why aren't you in the zone of truth? How are we supposed to trust you if, like, I understand you don't trust us, so you cast zone of truth, but shouldn't respect and trust go both ways?
Oh no, I am in the zone of truth. And the fact that I'm saying that is truth. And you pick up, that is true. I am just very carefully picking my words.
Right, yeah, so
Did
some
you kill
Fae
him?
shit.
You said,
Did you
it's
kill
not
him?
someone, it's something.
Oh.
Or some
No.
people.
Oh.
No,
Damn
no, it is a specific someone. And it's some Vaughn.
Hey, dude! If you
Good
killed
joke.
him, we don't
Damn,
care.
Keeper, you are
That's
killing
kind
it
of
with the
cool,
puns today.
actually.
I know, right?
I know. I'm like, I had to stop. I had to get out of character for a second and be like, nice.
But yeah, dude,
And
if you killed him,
you
like,
see
that's not bad.
this face, which has been very serious and very stressed since the doctor walked in. It's like, I killed Victor Von de Bell.
I fucking knew it.
Good job, man.
Wow.
I
I'm impressed.
killed my father. And that is where we'll end the
I
session.
fucking knew it.
That is where we'll end.
Anyways.
Alright.
That is where we will end the session.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew.
Yeah, but I'm different.
Since I learned about the history of Hush, I've been new.
You've
Olive,
been new.
I now understand what you meant by, like, are you ready? Because there's gonna be a lot of stuff about gonna happen to you. And then now I'm sorry for putting off going to Hush for the entire session.
Zoe?
No, it's fine. There was a lot
Zoe?
of great character moments in there that I really loved seeing.
So good.
So I want to tell you that Olive had
Yeah?
blabbed to me that the quest involved going into the Feywild.
Oh my god.
I knew the whole
I
time.
was
When Doctor was like, no, I was just like, oh, okay. I
okay.
guess we're not going.
Thank you all for stopping by. We'll see you all next Monday. And I hope you all have a good night. Goodbye.